Hey, what's up everyone? DominatorTx coming at ya. So 2K decided to release some more cards today. Playoff stoppers, defense minded. So that was my 70th point of the 5th Spotlight Sims that they released along with the packs. And you essentially have to play the 5 cards. And then you have to score minimum 70 points, but it's 6-minute quarters. And you saw where my favorite player of all time, Larry Legend, was kind enough to make a 3 for me to tie the game, and then they kept fouling me, and then Allen Houston hit a 3, and I wouldn't have done that against a human player, but against a computer. So let me just tell you, while we are loading out of this and get my, pack and Walt Frazier, this was not easy. So the 2 pro games out of the 5 were relatively what you would expect. No big deal, you can make shots, etc. Computer wasn't all that good, but they weren't bad. We get to the 3rd game, which is against the Spurs. And let me tell you, man, I almost wanted to quit, break my controller, many things. So there's my player stoppers reward, 5-pack, and then Sapphire Walt Frazier. I had to play that game I think 3 times, and each time I lost by 2 points. And Tony Parker would not miss. He scored like 50 points every game. Even in this game, computer shot 65%. It's ridiculous. It's all-stars, but they don't miss, and you can't make anything. It's a miracle when you make shots, I'm telling you. Well, look at that. I did get one of the 5 players. If you lock up the 5, you can get Diamond Gary Payton, which is pretty sweet. So let's look at Walt Frazier, 86 overall, point guard, shooting guard, well-known New Yorker, Knickerbocker. Let's look at his numbers. Oh, and then I completed something towards my level. I guess I only need 35 more points to get to level 21. That's fine. We'll figure all that out. So let's look at 6'4", 200 pounds, from Southern Illinois. Nothing to write home about. High ball handling, obviously. Speed with ball is 85, so he's faster with the ball than he is without it, which is kind of weird to me. And then he does have gold clamps, which is always good. And then silver defensive badges. 486 Sapphire. Those numbers are pretty good. And then when you complete all 5, you will get a Spotlight Reward Collector mystery player right now. So you only need to complete 5, thank goodness. So I'm in the Freestyle. So you saw he has no hot spots outside of the paint. So I guess I'm not going to be shooting too many 3s with him. I'm just literally gonna make this and then not trying to cut or edit and show you where only when I green things or anything like that. I mean, he moves really well for an 86. I think for a point guard, you probably can't go wrong with him. But my favorite right now is Sapphire Damian Lillard. I mean, outside of anything less than Amethyst, I guess. Budget baller, if you will. Damian is no joke. He dunks on a lot of people. It's a very good card. So he's not bad in shooting, but I mean, this game is broken, I'm telling you guys. You just cannot shoot. I mean, you're lucky to make 3s. I did green bunch against during the Spotlight Sims. If I figure out anything, I will share with you guys. But clearly he's much better closer. You see how the bar gets wider the closer he is to the basket. At the 3-point line, it was very tiny, which means less room for error. And then let's look at, I mean, these are pretty good numbers. Like I said, for an 86 overall. Stamina is 90. Don't believe the 3-point is B-. I do want to look at his defensive tendencies. I have a feeling it's going to be really good. Yeah, look at that. On ball steal tendency, pass interception tendency, low 90s, mid 90s. Pretty darn good. His badge is 27 total. So, I mean, it's worth the grind, but it's really hard. If you need some tips, let me know, but it was not easy. Be prepared to lose a few games on the way. See ya.